Hello everybody, Morph here, and welcome to the second episode of Orcust Colosseum, the weekly series where we try to climb the Master Duel Ranked Ladder using the Orcust Archetype. And in today's episode, we have changed the Orcust deck up a little bit. We have taken out the O-Lion and the Danger cards in order to add 3 Kaiju. I think that adding the 3 Kaiju is going to be very important if we go up against anything like Kashtira, up against anything like Pearly, just really strong boss monsters that sometimes can go unaffected by opponent's card effects. I think that will be very good for us. Now, I chose to go with that above using Herald of the Abyss because with Pearly, they are able to dodge Herald of the Abyss if they are playing the Ghost Trick variant. Now it is our turn. We will be going first against our opponent here. And yeah, I hope you all have had a wonderful day so far. I apologize that this video is going up on Wednesday and not Tuesday. I just got really busy with real life stuff and just got some new furniture, had errands, and I just ran out of time. And I think it's fine because we don't usually have Wednesday videos anyhow, so it kind of works out this time. We will activate the Orchestrated Return, sending our Harp Horror. Send it from our hand to the graveyard. Sure, why not? We'll send it from our hand to the graveyard in order to draw 2 cards. Not too bad. We will activate our Harp Horror's effect from the graveyard in order to banish itself and special summon. Very interesting. What should we do here? We definitely have some options, but I think we will. What should we do? I think we will go into Orcust Nightmare. With Orcust Nightmare, we will now go into our Galatea. Alright, there we go. We will now, let's see here. We will activate the Orcust Nightmare's effect in order to banish that card, targeting the Galatea, and we will send our World Wand. That's fine, we don't have any applicable targets anyway. We will activate, I don't think that's the right word, applicable. We will activate World Wand's effect in order to special summon the Harp Horror in defense mode, I suppose. We will activate our Galatea's effect in order to return the World Wand. And let's see what we can do here. We definitely have some options. We will go with, this is, I'm just trying to think. Let's see. I think we will do this. I think we will set our Babel. We will activate Babel. And let's see what we can do here. We definitely have some options. I think we will go into our I think we will go into our Ningirsu right here. And I think we will also send our Ningirsu. Now this is the interesting one. What do we do? I think we'll activate its effect in order to add the Orcust Nightmare as material. This isn't exactly too useful for us now. Oh, they're activating Nibiru. That's fine. I don't think that's really too big of an issue now, because what we really wanted were the Orcust cards in the graveyard. Specifically, it would be nice if we had a Symbol Skeleton in the graveyard. Don't have one yet, that's fine though. Our opponent is going to summon the Nibiru, and we will set one, and I think we will end our turn there. Now, I just realized something. For our Kaiju, it would probably be better to add the Radiant due to the effect of our Orcust monsters. We cannot special summon monsters except for dark monsters. I think that in retrospect, after this duel, we should definitely switch that around a bit. But live and learn, you know. It's... Oh, they're going to activate the Call by the Grave from our Maxi. Yeah, there they go. That's not the best for us, but that's fine. We will activate our Heart Pourers effect in response in order to special summon our Girsu, the Orcust Mech Knight, in defense mode. I don't know what kind of deck they're playing yet, but I don't want to be caught off guard. That's fine. Maxi negated. That's is what it is. I wonder if they're playing Vanquish Soul, actually. It would make sense if they're playing Rota, but maybe they're... Oh, now they're playing Kashtira. That's no fun. Alright, we will activate our Girsu's effect in order to send our Symbol Skeleton from the deck to the graveyard. And now we have the free reign to activate our Symbol Skeleton's effect whenever we want in order to special summon our Dingirsu from the graveyard. And when Dingirsu is special summoned, we can send one card our opponent controls to the graveyard. So that's perfect. They are going to activate their Twin Twisters. That's fine as long as they don't go into anything too crazy. As long as we have our Babble, I think we are golden. I don't think we will be in that big of an issue, that big of a hole, but who knows. They're going to set the Infinite Impermanence. But that set card cannot be activated this turn, so they're going to have to do something else if they want to... Oh, okay. Very interesting. They're going to go into battle phase, targeting our Girsu for attack. That's fine. We have plays too. Alrighty, what are they gonna do? Set a card, end their turn. That's fine. We will activate our Twin Twisters, discarding our Kaiju. Not of much use to us anyway, in order to destroy their Infinite Impermanence that they just set. And we will also activate our Symbol Skeleton's effect, banishing it in order to special summon our Dingirsu, the Orcust of the Evening Star. And we will activate its effect in order to send that Nibiru to the graveyard. And it looks like right now we have almost enough attack points once we switch that token into attack. And yeah, let's just see what we can do here. Switch the token. We then can activate... Well, actually, we'll just summon Girsu, and we will send another Symbol Skeleton from the deck to the graveyard. And I think now we do battle. Yep, that is game. We are able to win. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, I think now would be the perfect time, while we still remember, obviously, to switch those Kaijus out. I can't believe I forgot that. But let's go and add 3 Radiant and take out the Gamma Seal. And I think while we're here, I'm going to add another Symbol Skeleton. I think Symbol Skeleton works very nicely in this deck, especially of a of 3 copies of it. Now we're at 45 cards of the deck. Maybe 2 Kaiju? I'm debating. I think 2 Kaiju would be fine, but let's see. I don't think Scrap Golem's really working for us, so we'll go for that. And perfect. Okay, I think that is much better for us. And let's see if we can keep this win train going. I definitely think that we are getting better at the deck with every duel, every video. I think that this is a very fun deck to try to master, and that's what we're going to do. Now we are going to go first against our opponent. I wonder if they are playing Dragon Mates, perhaps. The deck box might be telling, might not be. Either way, it's fine. Let's see what we can do from here. And our hand is not too bad. Not too bad at all. Question is, do we want to risk the Allure of Darkness Then we'd have to banish our Girsu, and then we might be in trouble. I don't know. I think we will go with our move first, and then we'll see where we're at. So we will summon the Girsu, the Orcust Mech Knight, and activate its effect, or not. It all depends on if they have a... Okay, they have a max C. That is a little bit frustrating, but we'll just activate our Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. Now, we don't have the hand trap, but even if we activate our Allure of Darkness once we start Infinite Impermanence, we won't have to worry about the drawback as much. Now we will send the Harp Horror from our deck to the graveyard, and well, Legacy Token, and I'm pretty sure Galatea requires 2 effect monsters, right? 2 effect monsters, that's correct. And I don't really want to give them a token. So we will activate the Harp Horror's effect in the graveyard, banishing it in order to special summon the Orcust Nightmare from our deck in defense mode. And let's see what we can do from here. We will go into our... Oh, did I mess that up? Let's see. No, okay. I almost goofed up, but we will go into our Galatea, and we will activate our Orcust Nightmare's effect in order to banish itself and send the World Wand from our deck to the graveyard. Bada bing. Mistiming, that's fine. Or no applicable target, that's also fine. We will activate World Wand's effect, banishing itself in order to special summon the Harp that is banished. And then we will activate the Galatea's effect in order to shuffle back the World Wand and set the Orchestrated Babble. Babble. We will now activate its effect, and we will go into our Dingirsu, like so. Perfect. Very, very good. And I think we'll activate Dingirsu's effect again in order to get that Orcust Nightmare back in our card graveyard. Excellent. Now we will go into our IP Masquerena, taking advantage of these 2 monsters. Perfect. And now we will set a card. Let's roll the dice. Let's activate our Allure of Darkness. Do we draw 2? We do draw 2. We will banish the Symbol Skeleton because I want the Kaiju in hand. Then we will activate... We're so greedy. Hopefully we draw another Dark Monster. We do not, so we have to banish the Kaiju. Unfortunate, but we do get another Ash Blossom in our hand. I think that is going to be beneficial for us. So now we have 2 negates. Miss out on the Kaiju. Hopefully that doesn't bite us, but we will have to see. And our graveyard is looking pretty stacked right now. We can activate the Harp Horror to special summon the Girsu from deck and send a Symbol Skeleton to summon back the Girsu to send a card to the graveyard. We can activate the Orcust Nightmare to increase attack points and do the same thing essentially. We have options. Now let's see. I'm trying to think of what we can do here. They're probably going to... We'll just activate the Infinite Impermanence on their effect. I don't want them to get any Kashtira spell cards. I think we'll activate the Ash Blossom because I feel like if they summon another monster, we'd want to have Infinite Impermanence if it's not a Ash Blossom related kind of effect, you know. And let's see, they are going to banish a card from our extra deck, and that's fine. They can banish our Access Goat Docker, our Avermax, our Appaloosa, whatever they want to do. It doesn't really affect us too much. And let's see, what did they choose? What are they gonna choose, I wonder? And let's see, I think if they go right into their battle phase, then we're actually looking really good because we can go into Harp Horror, send the skeleton, then summon Ningirsu. I think all before they go... they are going to banish our Ningirsu face down. That is a little bit frustrating. However, we do have the one in the graveyard. They are going to special summon the Rise Heart. Quite frustrating indeed, but that's fine. We are going to activate our Infinite Impermanence on it right away in order to negate its effects. It won't be able to go to level 7 now. Now, I don't remember if they can still activate its effect if it still banishes the cards, but its effect just doesn't change its level. And they are going to activate Kashtira Birth. That's fine. They don't have any Kashtira cards that they can target with that unless it's in their... Yep, there it is, in their hand. Unfortunate they have the Ogre. So it looks like they are probably going to go into their Shangri Ira, and they're going to activate the Kashtira Ogre effect in order to add a trap card, Kashtira Trap from their deck to their hand, that being Preparations. Not yet, not yet. Let's see, now... They can still go into a Rise Heart. That is frustrating, however... I just don't want them to be able to do too much. Alright, I think we are going to go into our plays here. We are going to special summon our Dingirsu, and we are going to activate its effect. That's fine. We are going to activate Dingirsu's effect in chain to special, or rather to send our Symbol Skeleton to the graveyard before they even get a chance to do anything. So Symbol Skeleton in the graveyard, and they can look at any of the 5 cards they want. Let's see, Crescendo, Called by the Grave, Twin Twisters are 2 of our Kaijus. So let's see what they choose to do. If I were them, I might banish another Kaiju. That would be a little bit troublesome for us if they go into their Arise Hearts. They are going to banish another Kaiju. Makes sense. And let's see. I'm trying to think of what we can do now. I think... It's frustrating because I want to wait, but I also want to go into another monster. We already used... Maybe we can... Okay, I think... Yeah, there's still a way we can do this. So we'll go into our... We'll activate our Orcust Nightmare's effect, increase the IP Masquerade's attack. Doesn't really matter in this case. We will send the World Legacy World Wand, and oh wait, we can't activate the World Wand's effect, can we? Not this turn at least, but that's fine. We can go into a Link 3 Dark type monster, that being and unfortunately our arrows wouldn't... Maybe our arrows would work. Let's see. I'm starting to see the line here, the line of play. Okay. If we activate IP Masquerade's effect now, they can't really go into their battle phase. They can't really attack as easily, so I think we'll activate it now. Because I don't want our IP Masquerade to be destroyed, so we will go into our Longirsu. Hopefully we can choose the extra monster zone. Yeah, we should be able to. Perfect. Now, because this monster is linked to those 2 monsters, it won't be destroyed by battle. Ooh, and this works perfectly as well. We will activate... Let's see. 1, 2... Yeah, we will activate our Longirsu's effect right away in order to target our Orcust Nightmare and our Symbol Skeleton. Shuffle them back into the deck in order to send our opponent's... Yep, our opponent's Kashtira Ogre right to the graveyard. Now they can't do us any damage. Now, what are they going to do? Are they going to try to attack with their unicorn? That would be not smart. Yeah, and they do activate their Kashtira Burst effect. Unfortunate for us, but it at least makes them use the effect this turn. Yeah, there it is. That's fine. Oh, this might be tricky if they choose to attack with their unicorn into our Longirsu. If they're smart, that's what they'll do, because then Longirsu wouldn't be... Nope, they did not know that. That's fine. If they destroy their own unicorn... Oh, this linked monster. Whoops. I'm the dummy. Oopsies, but it's okay. We are going to take 2,800 points of damage. It seems like I am the one who made the mistake there. That's fine though. Let's see what they do. They can't really do too much with... Yeah, they're gonna attack with Rise Heart. That's fine for 1,500. Then they're probably, hopefully, going to go into their Shangri Ida, in which case we can summon our Ningirsu and make some moves there. Now we do have a Zeus that we could go into. It all depends on what we want to do. Okay, their main phase 2 is starting now. Okay, if we do that, then we would summon a Ningirsu with no materials. That is not optimal. They are going to go into the Shangri Ida, which is frustrating, but they can't... Okay, we just need to wait until their end phase to activate it. Activate our Symbol Skeleton. They are going to set a spell or trap face down. End your turn, end your turn. Okay, in the end phase, we will activate our Symbol Skeleton's effect, banishing it in or to special summon our Ningirsu from our graveyard to the field. Perfect. Ningirsu's effect on special summon allows us to send one card our opponent controls to the graveyard. So, bye-bye, Shangri Ida. That card they set is probably their preparations. Hopefully we can draw something good. Orcust Crescendo. That is not bad at all. We will set the Crescendo, and let's see some of the moves that we can do here. We will activate our World Wand's effect, banishing it in order to target our Harp Horror. I mean, I would hope to target our Harp Horror. They're probably going to activate their preparations in order to target one of their Kashtira's that are... Yep, banished or in their hand. It would have to be in their hand if they do special summon, and they are not going to be able to do that because they don't have any banished. Good for us. We will... Let's see, they have any dark type monsters in their graveyard. They do not, unfortunate for us, but we will be able to make some plays here, I think. We will link these two monsters off, and we still have our normal summon. Perfect. We will go into our Galatea. And we will activate Galatea's effect right now in order to target one of our machine-type monsters, that being... I think World 1 would probably be the best for us in this case. Shuffling it into the deck, and we can activate our Harp Horror next. And we will also set... Let's see. I'm not quite sure what to do here. Can send one... Orchestrated Return, Orcust Crescendo, Orchestrated Return, I suppose. It does not really matter in this case. We will now activate our Harp Horror's effect, banishing it in order to special summon... Ooh, and this is tricky. I think we will special summon our... We haven't used Symbol Skeleton's effect yet, and we used Ningirsu's effect last turn. We will special summon our Symbol Skeleton. We will now go into our... Let's see, what can we do here? We will activate Orchestrated Return, actually sending the Symbol Skeleton in order to draw 2 cards. Because hand advantage is nice. We will now... What are they gonna do? They don't have an Orcust... They don't have a card in their hand that they can special summon, can they? Oh, that's annoying. I forgot about that. They aren't going to get it off, though. We will activate our Symbol Skeleton's effect, banishing it in order to target our Ningirsu. And let's see here. We are going to activate this effect to special summon the Ningirsu, and we will send that. Yeah, our monsters are banished. That's fine, though. We will activate the Ningirsu's effect to send that Kashtira Birth right to the graveyard. So now... They can't choose Kashtira monsters in their graveyard to special summon. Now we will summon our Scrap Recycler, activating its effect in order to send a copy of our Symbol Skeleton to the graveyard. We will now go into Let's see what we can go into here. We will go into our Longirsu, and we are running out of time here. But that's fine. We will now go into Longirsu, and we will activate this card's effect. We will target both of our symbol skeletons, return them to our deck, and send... Oh, we can't send it, but that's fine. We will now go into our access code talker. Perfect, right there. Access code talker's effect. In order to gain 3,000 amazing attack points, we will then activate its effect in order to banish our Galatea and target that Cashier preparations and destroy it. We will now set a card face down and proceed to our battle phase, where we will attack that Rise Heart for 3,800 points of damage. In our main phase 2, we will just end our turn. Oh my goodness. This is quite the intense duel here. Now it's their turn. They have 2 cards in their hand, and it looks like things have started to even up a bit. It is 4,200 life points for our opponent and 3,700 life points for us. This is quite the even game state. What are they going to have drawn? Are they going to have drawn the field spell? I hope not. What are they going to do? They're going to set a card and end their turn. In that case, we are going to activate our Symbol Skeleton's effect, banishing it, and summoning our Dingirsu. Dingirsu's effect, obviously on special summon, allows us to send that face-down card they control right to the graveyard. And I wonder what it was. It is a Cashier Preparations. That probably wouldn't have done very much good for them, but that's fine. We will now... Oh, another call by. Nice. I think there's only one thing we can do, and that is attack with access code talker for game. And that is exactly what happens. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, the video's about 30 minutes now. I think that is a good place to call it for today. I hope you all really enjoyed the duels today. Next time I will try to squeeze in maybe one more duel. But this is a lot of fun. I really feel like this deck is getting very powerful for us, and I'm excited for the future and how we can evolve it. So thank you all so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye.